morning, everyone, and happy holidays. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, happy holidays.
Thank you.
It
Merry
is,
Christmas.
It's crunch time. I'm not sure if I like Christmas being on the Monday.
You know what? You're going to find you're going to love it because it's going to be an extended break for most people.
Yeah, but you know what happens? You usually don't have this full week leading up to Christmas. You usually have like it in the middle of the week, so the first couple days of the week you don't do anything, and then the last couple days it's holiday stuff. Feels like a regular work week for me.
No, not for me. It's
Really?
Have you been on the roads? This is the worst week to drive all year. Hands down, bar none.
Have you been driving?
Last night I drove, and there were a lot of people that shouldn't have been driving. And on 994
Oh
in
my
Kalamazoo yesterday, the highway was shut down with a multi-car pile-up caused by blinding snow.
The wind was unbelievable yesterday. This was yesterday?
Yeah, this was yesterday.
My basketball hoop blew over in my backyard.
Your hoop?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's ruined.
Yeah, it was very windy. A lot of power outages along the west coast of Michigan, and I-94 shut down in several locations, including Kalamazoo, Benton Harbor, and slow going all along the coast.
Please be
Lake Effect.
careful. 94 is so dangerous, and it seems like we have one or two of these whiteout pileups every single year, so please be careful.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like that, and you can't see. I mean, it's scary out there.
Yeah, it is scary. For us, though, the snow that we had yesterday is about it for Christmas. The chances of a white Christmas historically are very low to begin with for our area, about 20% historically.
Really?
Yeah. We have a map that shows that 80% of the country is not likely to get a white Christmas. If you're looking to firm up your odds of a white Christmas, book a trip to the Mountain West, Upper Midwest, or Northern New England.
Have you ever spent Christmas outside of the town you lived in during Christmas?
No, never.
Either have I.
No.
Either have I.
A
I'm
lot of people
considering
do.
it. I'm considering
Are
it
you?
at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, they do. They go on a vacation.
Go on a
for
big
Christmas.
vacation. That would be fun.
As you know, I grew up in northern Vermont, and we always had a white Christmas, always. So
I was.
I miss that.
Yeah, I don't like the snow as much. I was looking online shopping yesterday, and
It's too late.
I know, and that's what's going on. I had a big problem last night. I'm looking online thinking, I'll just order and it'll come Wednesday or Thursday. So I got into it last night with my phone, and I was looking to try and find a website that would allow.
Oh, I found some.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Okay, well, I've got a few people that are not going to get their Christmas present until after the first of the year.
Zingerman's mail order. You can still do it.
And that'll get there before Christmas?
Yeah. It's
Well,
an
I might
idea.
do that. I might do that. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. I thought that I could still order things, and my brother's not going to get anything.
Well, you know what? You could shop local.
Yeah, I do shop
There's a
local.
lot of places.
I do shop
Yeah.
local, but my brother and I, we exchange a particular gift every year.
Oh.
Unable to purchase that local, as you darn well know.
Yeah.
But we do mix in some other local stuff on top of it.
On Two Wheels, they have a lot of great ideas.
Yeah, they do. On Two Wheels. I think we've gotten you Christmas presents from On Two Wheels. Before you mentioned
A lot of great
Zingerman's,
places.
Waltz, and Jackson Candy and Fudge, also
Oh,
great
yeah.
places
Yeah.
to get your
Gilbert.
Christmas gifts
Gilbert
delivered.
Chocolates.
And Gilbert. Yeah, maybe I'll do Gilbert's.
We have a
today.
lot of options.
Let's go outside and see what it looks like on our hometown heating, cooling, and more Skycam.
Wow.
And it looks nicer than it is. Very nice. Not much traffic this morning.
Well, everyone on West Michigan yesterday, everyone was on that.
Everyone was on West Michigan yesterday.
Yeah. It was, it's the running around, getting your last minute gifts, feeding the family.
The kids in school still. There's holiday Christmas plays. It's a very stressful week for the parents. You know what else is stressful?
What?
My child is in 3 sports right now.
Whose fault is that?
It's mine. She's in volleyball, soccer, and basketball all at the same time, winter seasons. You like youth sports.
Yeah, I do. I love to go watch the grandkids.
You do?
Yeah.
So you'll have a lot of opportunities over the next few weeks.
Yeah. I love to watch high school sports too.
You do?
Yeah.
Good. Very good.
A lot going on this week, too.
Yeah, a lot going on.
I like pro sports.
You do like pro sports. Who's your favorite pro sports team besides the Detroit Pistons, who lost again? And I'm okay with it. It's fun.
Well,
It's a fun thing at this point.
Late in this season of NFL, I have some new favorites, mainly because of some storylines that are developing in the teams, like the Giants and their
I know you like Tommy Cutlett.
Tommy. I like the Browns because they're having some miracles. I like the Seahawks last night.
Oh yeah, they look pretty good.
Yeah, that was an exciting game. Last minute score to hand the Philadelphia Eagles their third straight loss. And as some of the earlier strong NFL teams are starting to falter, the Lions' chances get better.
That is very nice. Yes, it is nice this late in the year where we can watch other teams play and know that it's going to affect the Lions' playoff chances. Every time I watch Kenneth Walker run the ball for Seattle, I can't help but think to myself about Mel Tucker's contract. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Kenneth Walker, one of the best running backs in the league, and you know where he went to college?
Where?
Michigan State.
Well, how about
that? How about that? You know how I like those headlines you get in the news once in a while, the Dear Annie or Dear Abby?
Yeah.
I've got one for you.
Okay.
This is a new one. Dear Abby, unexpected pregnancy has left me feeling very angry at man who ghosted me.
The man, the father?
That's what it sounds like.
Oh,
This
wow.
sounds like a woman has gotten pregnant and now she's angry because the father has ghosted her. So,
Your mom is using the term ghosted.
Really?
now. Yeah.
what, in like
Well,
relationships?
she emails people and they ghost her.
And then she says that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, I like that. Good for you,
Yeah.
Mom.
Someone ghosted her yesterday.
Who?
I can't say.
You remember that Hot Now on Airport Road?
Yeah. The
And then
Hot
it-
Now
ooh,
is-
yeah, Hot Now
Then
is
it was
right.
Jackson Coffee
Then it was
Company.
Jackson Coffee. Guess what it's going to be now?
Bigby's.
Close.
Oh, Tim Hortons.
A Tim Hortons, yes, a Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting.
Yeah. Another one. It's like one of those restaurants that never has cars in the parking lot.
Tim Hortons?
Tim Hortons.
I know they've never had a car in their
I've never
parking
seen-
lot. So I think
It's like a Vandercook Chinese restaurant.
they have one of those Cold Stone creameries in there.
Yeah.
So I think that's what people like. I don't know. Last time I was at a Tim Hortons, I was 19. It was New Year's Eve, and I was in Canada. And that's the last thing I remember.
Really, Tim Hortons people are going to find out what Brian Surgener and Jackson Coffee found out. It's on the wrong side of the road, and it's on Airport Road.
It's on the wrong side of the road is pretty
It's
much
on
what
Airport
the deal is. Yesterday we were talking about The Sound of Music. I've never seen it.
I can't believe that.
Yeah,
I think we've talked about it many
we
times.
have.
I know
I've never seen it.
the Von Traps. I knew.
I looked into
knew
it.
the Von Traps.
I looked into it, and it says that movie won 5 Academy Awards.
Yeah, the movie, the play, and the real life family. The Von Trapps lived in Stowe, Vermont, and Mrs. Von Trapp, she was known as.
I'll have to watch that.
Crotchety.
I got looking into movie awards. I'm not sure why. And I want to tell you who beat Home Alone for the 1990 Golden Globe Best Musical and Comedy. And it'll shock you.
Who? What?
Well, first, let me tell you I'm going to tell you the 5 nominees, and you
Okay.
tell me who won.
What year?
90 or something?
9 years?
1990.
1990.
Okay, ready?
33 years ago.
You tell me who won.
Okay, Golden Globes.
Okay. Pretty Woman, Dick Tracy, Ghost, Green Card, or Home Alone?
Home Alone.
No. Try again. Pretty Woman, Dick Tracy, Green Card,
Pretty
or
Woman.
Ghost?
Pretty Woman.
No. Try again.
Dick Tracy.
No. Try
Ghost,
again.
Ghost.
Nope. You were wrong.
Green Card.
Green Card.
Never heard of it.
Same. Had you ever heard of it?
The Golden Globes are, it's like 40 people in the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, and they don't speak English. So how can they judge?
I don't understand how. I was a little bit mad about the Home Alone, but then you see, iconic films like Pretty Woman and Ghost losing out to. I'm gonna watch Green Card this weekend. See what that's all about.
You have a tendency to eat late at night in bed, and
I do.
just learned that this weekend. You eat a big snack at
Not a
late
big
at
snack.
night.
I eat a pile of snacks.
The New York Times reporting this morning, if you make late night snacking a regular habit, bad consequences on your health. And
You know what else would be bad?
What?
Smoking cigarettes in bed.
That would be bad. 60% of Americans eat after 9. Worsens heartburn, causes acid reflux symptoms, results in disrupted sleep, and those who consume roughly 100 calories or more within 2 hours of bedtime were about 80% more likely to be overweight or have obesity or develop diabetes.
Well, I told some people yesterday, it's very hard to believe, I eat the Nature Valley bars in bed.
That's the worst thing to eat in bed.
That's what everyone says, but I have a system.
You cannot eat a Nature Valley bar without creating a crumb disaster.
Yeah, I can eat it laying down.
Do you like vacuum the crumbs in as you eat it?
Well, part of the problem is most people don't even know how to open one of those Nature Valley bars.
Well, they're
properly.
impossible to
Once you
open.
get through that, then I can show you the trick. We've got some sports. It's time now for our Extreme Dodge scoreboard. As we wind closer to Christmas, just a few games last night. Girls basketball, Columbia Central, they beat East Jackson 69-32. Grass Lake over Jonesville 54-25. Hanover Horton over at Napoleon, and Michigan Center over Vandercook Lake. Here's what's coming up on deck for today. A lot of games tonight, a lot of basketball games, boys and girls, bowling, and then men's basketball. Jackson College will host tonight at 5:30 as we get closer to the Christmas break. So many basketball teams have played a lot of games before the break. Some have played 8 games already.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our scoreboard.
It's still
That's
like the preseason though.
Kind of is. I mean, with everyone making the playoffs in basketball, it really is just kind of get ready for the end of the year.
Today's show being brought to you by Fortress Cafe, and Melissa Brigette brought me, I have 2 Fortress coffees today.
Really?
Yeah, Melissa Brigette brought me a coffee from Fortress today, and we have Fortress in the green room, so Fortress.
Also in the
Fortress.
green room, Tri-County Water. Thanks to Tri-County Water for providing the water in the green room for your show and the morning show. They want me to chug it again.
No.
I'm not going to do it again. I will not do it. Time now for Love Living in Jackson, presented by Heather Herndon and the entire Herndon team at Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. Each week, Heather reminds us why we love to live here. Vermeulen's Home Furnishings is a family-owned business since 1925. I was telling Nate the other day, I was like, hey, 2025 is coming up. You're going to be celebrating 100 years. You might want to start planning that party. Home Furnishing Showroom in Jackson features room-like settings so you can see, touch, and experience the styles, fabrics, and colors that will add enjoyment to your home. They are located at 2105 West Michigan Ave.
I saw Nate's son Lincoln last week.
I love Lincoln.
At the market day at Queen's School, and Lincoln was selling these balloons filled with rice, and apparently he was making them as squeeze balls.
They're stress balls.
Stress balls, and I said to Lincoln, 3rd grader, I said, can I, if I drop that in a thing of hot boiling water, could it make rice? And he said, you can do whatever the hell you want.
He said you can do whatever the heck
Exactly.
you want, mister. He said
Yes.
he did not say hell.
He did.
said heck.
No,
I know Lincoln. He did not. No,
That's
he
what he
wouldn't.
said.
He didn't. He said you
Yeah.
can do whatever the heck you want, Mr.
who's on
Howard.
the show today?
We have a wonderful show lined up. We're going to get things started with actor and host of Game Show Network Switch, Jeff Hepner, right after this break.